All right, so this is a disclaimer. While watching these zodiac readings, please be mindful that this may be your sun sign, your moon, your rising, but do know that you have more placements on your chart, okay, where this specific zodiac may be at, okay? And so the messages in this specific zodiac reading may also resonate with those placements. So for example, if you're a Libra and say you have Libra in your 7th house, all right, you're going to want to look at it from that perspective as well, okay, and see how that resonates with your 7th house and whatever you're experiencing. 7th house's relationships, okay. So it would resonate differently than your sun sign, okay? So that's just an example. So make sure that you have your birth chart and you know where these zodiac signs are placed at on your chart to better interpret the messages and to better apply them to your life, your situation, circumstances, whatever the case may be, okay? For whatever reason you are watching these zodiac readings, okay? Also, side note, you may watch a reading, say you are a Pisces and you have a Pisces friend, or you end up watching a Gemini reading. These readings could also be pertaining to somebody that you have in your energy, okay? Maybe somebody that's on your mind heavily or that's in your energy heavily, or maybe somebody that's in your energy that you don't even know about, okay, that you're unaware of, but they're energetically there, okay? And what I mean by that, like they could have you on their mind, they could be about to pursue you or reach out to you or just, okay? So be mindful of that as well, because that energy could be reading those that you are around at this current time, or that's in your energy in some way, okay? So really open your mind while you're watching these zodiac readings so you can get as much as possible, all right? And it'll help to put the pieces together, okay? And then thereafter, you know, watching these zodiac readings, if you feel inclined and you want a personal reading, go to my booking calendar, okay, and book you a personal reading. I do have my website up as well, so you can take a gander of all the services that I offer, and the prices are there, and then just go to the booking calendar and book for the service, all right? But I hope you enjoy. Watch as many of the zodiac readings as you'd like. If you know your chart, then you can watch every one to see where it's placed at, or how it resonates with you for each placement, okay? Very, very helpful, I promise you. And if you don't have your birth chart and it's something that you would like to obtain, it is also a service that I offer, if you don't feel like going to get the information yourself and doing that, right? Then book for that service as well, all right? But I love you so much. Peace, love, and light. Alright guys, so I'm back with zodiac reading. This one is for Leo, all placements. Make sure you're checking your chart to see if you have Leo on your chart and where at. That way you can better apply the message or this reading, okay? But this is for the month of August. Leo, we have on your energy the solar plexus chakra and the third eye chakra, okay? So these two chakras you could be working on. Maybe you have been working on your personal power, self-esteem, all right, your purpose, courage, your strength, okay, and then as well as your intuition, all right. Also, I'm getting your imagination, okay. Some of you could be being guided to use your imagination more. Some of you may be stepping into the month of August actually using your imagination, using your willpower, your personal power, you know, stepping into purpose or feeling like you are stepping into your purpose come August, all right? For others of you, this is energy that you need to work on through the month of August to help get you to these points, okay? And for Leo, the solar plexus, that is like the point for Leo. All right, that is the energy point of Leos. Okay, very courageous. All right. Yeah, so make sure if you feel maybe blocked, you know, maybe your self-esteem is low, or you feel like you can't walk in, you know, your own personal power, or you feel like you lack when it comes to purpose, or you don't feel like the life that you're living right now has meaningful purpose to you. Okay, this is something that you're going to want to work on, which is your solar plexus chakra. All right, and then as far as your third eye, this is so that you can see things clearer, so you can see things from a different perspective, so that you know, your intuition will tap you into truth. All right, you'll be able to see truth. You'll be able to make better decisions and choices and discern better, okay, when you can see the truth for what it is. All right, we have manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. Okay? And then we have balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Okay? And then we have divine light. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonders and goodness of who I am. All right? The sun, that gives Leo energy as well. Okay? So Leo's showing up in Leo's reading right now. It's the confidence and courage. Wherever you have Leo placements at, I feel like your intuition and your personal power is really needed for whatever you may be experiencing or whatever is to come, okay? So this is really trying to gear you up, okay, or assist you through something by you stepping into your power here. You may need to call back your power if you feel like your power has been taken from you, okay? Then call your power back. You could be manifesting balance, okay? And I feel that you're going to be able to find the balance when you incorporate or integrate the light, okay? Because we live amongst such darkness in a lot of different areas and in a lot of different ways, right? And so when you go ahead and you integrate the light, you will be able to have that balance, okay? We can't live without dark. We can't live without light. That's just mere facts, okay? So make sure you are integrating that if this is resonating with you, okay? But you need balance, duality. Be courageous is what I keep hearing. Be courageous. Okay? So let's clarify life situations. What do we have, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. All right? Happiness is simple. We know all the hard stuff is hard. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. you release, I'm being guided to say, when you release the things that do not make you happy, that's when you get to uncover and unbury, okay? Dig up the things that do make you happy, that brings happiness into your life. But you first need to get rid of the debris. Okay? Yep. Crystal of clarity. Illuminate your path with openness and insight, readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. All right? So being able to see this, whatever this is, from a different perspective is what I'm really getting. All right? You really have to remove the debris. Everything that has proven itself unworthy, meaning it brings negative either around you, within you, out of you. Okay, these are the things, you know, some things are challenging, some things we do need to work through, the things that bring out the worst in us, because then we can look in the mirror and see, okay, well, this is not who I am, this is not who I want to be, so I can change this. So some, you know, experiences are to challenge you in that way. But when you're seeing something continuously not, you know, evolving or changing or assisting you with growth, right? It's debris. It's time to let it go. It's time to clean it up, sweep it out. Okay? Anything else, please? Some of you are going to see this in the month of August, that happiness is quite literally very simple. All right? It's like you're incorporating more of light energy into your reality, and you're seeing this, or you're about to see this. Thank you. Steady progress. Okay? You may have had to release people, places, and things, right? And like I said, the debris. All right? We have steady progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. All right? And then gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. All right? Yeah. We have resurrection. All right? Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. All right? Some of you may need to take, you know, moving forward on your own. It's time to take some time, or excuse me, it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. Yeah. Your heart's desires. Maybe that's something after what you're wanting to go after. Maybe you're realizing what you have been entertaining or what you've been involving yourself in, or the choices and decisions that you've been making are not your truest heart's desires. Okay? So, yeah, you could be releasing, and I don't mean, it doesn't necessarily have to mean people, but places, things like thought patterns, or your perspective, or the way that you perceive things, like just things, you know, that aren't serving you in your forward movement. Okay? Everything is in divine timing, even your realization when it comes to certain things that could be holding you back. People, places, and things. People, places, or things. Okay? Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. All right? But we have steady progress. You could be seeing, or you will be seeing, like this will be the energy for the month of August, that you're seeing that happiness truly is simple. Like you're allowing the happiness, the flow of life to take place, right? And you're releasing, and not like cold turkey things, like it's like a soft, gentle serenity. Okay? The word serenity. Okay? It's that type of, like, coming from that point of view, coming from that perspective, to be able to perceive it in that fashion, right? Bless me, confirmation. And you could be getting clarity about this, or this is the clarity that you needed. All right? This is illuminating. It's confirming your thoughts, what you already know, truly. So this is just confirmation for you. All right, let's see what the angels have to say. We got perfect timing. There's nothing to worry about. All right. The confidence to see the truth is standing out here. The confidence to see the truth. We have ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. All right, so if you need any type of assistance with whatever, releasing anything, seeing things from a different perspective, you know, reprogramming the mind, okay? Ask the angels to assist you. They are here on call when you need them, but they can only move when you call for them. They can only move when you give them permission to help you. You have to put that energy out there. You have to speak it, bring it to existence, okay? Some of you could be working on a new project, or maybe there's, you know, maybe you're having a hard time with a new project or just starting something new, right? Call on your angels to assist you. They are literally here for that reason. What else, please? Thank you. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Okay? So matters of the heart. Yeah. You could be dealing with somebody, it could be a relationship, somebody that you are with currently. Or maybe you feel like your heart is troubled, your heart is blocked. You've locked the door to your heart and you can't find the key. Ask your angels to assist you, to soften. I feel like it's to soften you, to be able to see it from a different perspective, whatever it is, okay? Maybe it's hard to see the good even through the bad and in the bad. Maybe your heart has hardened in some. Okay, so the video cut out. So after the heart chakra, we got Cupid, okay? We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects, okay? After that, we receive the High Priest, Water Guardian, and the High Priestess, okay? So this is really giving like a balance of emotional stability, okay? There could be a lack thereof when it comes to relationships. Maybe the types of relationships that you've been in could have lacked this emotional stability and security, okay? With the masculine and with the feminine. Somebody could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody could be a Leo, or just have these placements, okay, on your chart. But it's giving, you know, this is what's in the middle of this High Priest and High Priestess, is the emotions, being able to connect with your emotional state, okay, which is very feminine energy, but both masculine and male and female have masculine and feminine energy within each, okay? And so by balancing that out, that is what's important, okay? That is duality. That is reciprocity, okay? So really focus on that. Some of you could have a connection to hawks, cats, black cats. You could be seeing a lot of snakes. We have pearls, mermaids, okay? So you may see these on signs or a post or something that comes across your feed or whatever, okay? Know that this is for you, all right? You could also be seeing a lot of bubbles and a lot of hearts, all right? You need to ask your angels to assist you, all right? Yeah, with whatever you're struggling with pertaining to your heart chakra, look up angel number 0220, okay? Okay, but it's matters of the heart, it's love, okay? But I feel like either you're going to be stepping into this energy of opening up, okay? You could be the masculine or you could be the feminine, okay? Or this could just be pertaining to yourself, okay? Your masculinity and your femininity being able to work together when it comes to your emotional state, to be able to see things with compassion, okay? That's why we got this third eye, to have the confidence and courage and the self-esteem and personal power, right? To be able to have, you know, work on your emotional state for it to be steady, to sustain, you know, for it to be sustainable, to be in a connection, or just for your own world, okay? Your inner self to be balanced, all right? For some of you, the struggle is real when it comes to your emotional state, so you really want to focus there, okay? Some of you might want to go ahead and work on your heart chakra, but for others, because I'm getting from others, you really have been opening up your heart, higher heart activation, okay? Some of you could be stepping into that energy this month of August, all right? Some of you are also needing to make sure you reevaluate your intentions. Are they the purest of intentions? That is what's going to help you to create, okay? Create connection with yourself, with your own feminine energy, with your own masculine energy, and then the same for individuals, other individuals, all right? So really focus on that. Focus on your emotional state. Some of you are really stepping into this energy come the month of August. Some of you may be meeting somebody in the month of August. This could be a divine counterpart. Now, that's not for everybody. Only take what resonates. Now, when I moved into the money oracle, we have odd jobs and we have student. Consider creating multiple streams of income. For some of you, a second job or odd jobs, okay, is significant. Freedom is more important than financial security. And then sometimes it's okay to take a transition job, even if it doesn't lead to a career. All right. And then some of you could be a student. Maybe you're considering going back to school. All right. Some of you, I feel like somebody could be a teacher as well. So it's like maybe you want to be a teacher, or maybe you are a teacher, and maybe it's time to, you know, really invest in either a second job or some odd jobs. All right. It doesn't, even if it doesn't lead to a career, okay? Work with a mentor and learn new skills, or teach you how to implement your plans, all right? And we have, you could be in school to pursue higher education or work for a school district. Teach yourself to succeed with money, or get a financial advisor to teach you. All right, so this is what you're being guided to do, or what you'll be doing the month of August, okay? Also, we got perfection. Some of you are a perfectionist, and this is something that you really have to work through, because perfectionism will not get you further than this wisdom, okay? It won't help you to make wise choices and decisions by trying to be perfect with everything in all things, okay? Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. That's for some. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. Some of you are, you know, you carry this perfectionism energy because of
the fear of failing, but it's the failing that actually opens us up to new doors, new avenues, new ways, new experiences. And then it teaches us something that's going to allow us to transform the previous energy into something bigger and more successful, right? I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances, okay? So make sure that, take action. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. And nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunities pass you by. All right? Look, we got windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle for some of you. And this is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. Now that's for some of you, okay? Something from the past may come back, okay? Something of luck, okay? Some type of change, all right? But make sure that you're taking action on whatever this is. If it's going back to school, if it's, taking action on these odd jobs, taking action on releasing, because this could be something that you need to release, all right? The gentle